Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Last time we finished Turnabout Corner. We caught Alita Tiala doing some fucky wucky shit. We're gonna start this case that everybody hates except for me for some reason. Also, my controller just kind of fucking broke on me. So, yeah, I have to use my hands for this. Sigh. Luckily, I do have the headset plugged in, so it works out just fine. You won't be able to hear, but I do. Let's rock! Bam, 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 bam. We love you. Rock on, everyone. This party's not over yet. That's right, baby. The night's just getting started. I did not read that. God damn it. Thank you for coming to the Governors. Guilty as charged, so this ends the first part of tonight's show. There will now be a 20-minute intermission. The fuck are they doing up there? July 7th, 8:05 p.m., backstage hallway. Who's in our court record? Attorney's badge. Okay, this same thing as always. Phoenix Wright, age 33, gender male, a pianist who can't play a lick, formerly an ace defense attorney of some renown. Trucy Wright, age 15, gender female, future star magician and Phoenix Wright's daughter, fond of her Mr. Hat trick and her magic panties trick. Clavier Gavin, age 24, gender male, star prosecutor and leader vocalist for the rock group The Gaviners. This is so cool! Us at a Gaviners concert!
Oh, did you say something? My ears are still ringing. The Gaviners, putting the sick back in music.
Well, I thought Mr. Gavin was really nice. Giving us those tickets at 20% off. They're hard to get a hold of, you know?
When you invite people to a concert, it's usually free.
Let's head to his dressing room, Apollo. You know, like we're a couple of VIPs. I've always dreamed of being a VIP at a Gaviner's show.
Trucy? You didn't know who Prosecutor Gavin was before that case. What kind of fan doesn't know the lead vocalist's name?
Oh, this guy. Well, he was more like a prince, really. He let us in. Clavier. What a lovely name. He's so dreamy. Yeah, but I'm a girl. I'm supposed to swim over Gods of Rock.
Trucy, what the fuck? God awful, maybe. Trucy, what do you think a girl is?
I bought all their stuff on the way home from the trial. I got 12 Gaviners albums, and 15 concert videos.
That was quite a bit of impulse shopping.
I got an advance on my next 15 years worth of allowance.
For Mr. Wright, that sounds like a real act of generosity. Who would have imagined me here? At Gaviner's concert watching Prosecutor Gavin rock. To be honest, he was kind of cool. And I'm kind of envious. Not that I'd ever admit that to Trucy. July 7th, Gaviner's dressing room.
Ah, you made it. Mr. Gavin! Thanks so much for listening to, for the ticket. What? Thanks so much for the tickets.
And the invoice you sent along with them.
You're incredible up on stage, Mr. Gavin.
Nothing like music to brighten the mood after a trial, yeah? And we're almost ready for our next act. I'm looking forward to it myself.
Remy Wise singing, right? The Siren of the Ballad?
Oh yeah. That flyer said she flew all the way over for this show.
That's right. I happened to catch her show while overseas. Her voice is divine.
I know I had to invite her to perform this, us. Lemmy says, "You praise me too high." Whoa, who's this guy? He's huge! Allow me to introduce Mr. Romain Letouce. Lemmy was his manager and interpreter, incidentally. It is a great It is a great honor for us to be here, and a great honor for Lamiwa to be heard in this country. That voice, I wish I could understand it. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's Lemmy War! I'm actually meeting Lemmy War!
Lamiwa, mysterious songstress. Actually, I think it would be Lamiwar. A quiet, deep song glides through the air, lifting above a sparse but elegant piano accompaniment. Do we have them yet? I have Letouce, age 35, gender male, Lamiwar's interpreter. His first name is Romain. Now this is music. She's a real artist. Lamiwar says, "We have long looked forward to this joint performance." Lamiwar, your voice. It is art. Yet without his piano to guide me, it is but a voice. I've seen this kid somewhere before.
He plays piano at all of Lemmy War's concerts. He's cute, and he's a real good pianist.
Good pianists are a dying breed, I hear. Allow me to introduce Maki Tobe. He is blind. This is why he never strays far from Lamiwa. They are always together. They're like characters from some fairy tale.
Lemmy War's so, what's that word? Exotic and mysterious.
She does seem quite pretty. At least her eyes do. Hers is a kind of sightseeing musique.
Huh?
She travels the globe, putting the sights she sees into song. Even though her appearance and voice are exotic, her songs remind us of something close and warm.
Sights into song? That's so poetic.
She was gracious enough to put music to my lyrics tonight. The guitar Serenade. I hope you enjoy it.
I can't wait.
Oh, she's so cute. And now it is time for the next part of her giving the Governor's hard rock a little rest. Lamiwa, the stage is yours. The band members will not play during Lamiwa's ballad. Only Maki's tender tones and Lamiwa's dulcet voice. And my guitar, of course.
Woohoo! Nights like this make it all worthwhile, you know?
I should have learned to play the guitar. There's not much romance in chords of steel. Shall we hit the stage then?
Good luck, Mr. Gavin.
Take care your hearts aren't stolen away. Yeah?
Let's get back to the concert hall, Polly.
Sugar, sugar. I'm just gonna let this play out. So orange. Clavier is so orange. It's not playing. Clavier is not playing. Okay, now it is. Oh? July 7th, 9:05 p.m. Backstage hallway.
Wow, wasn't Lamiwara amazing?
I even cried a little. I was surprised. Prosecutor Gavin actually burned his guitar.
Yeah, that even surprised me, and I'm a magician. What a production.
What a destruction. I don't think Prosecutor Gavin was expecting it either. He looked as surprised as I was.
Is that what they call risking life and limb for art? I think he's my new hero.
I'm not sure I'd call that art.
Well, what are we doing here? Let's get going to Mr. Gavin's dressing room. There's 20 minutes till the last part of the show.
How many breaks does this band need? July 7th, Gaviner's dressing room. What the heck was that? I was never consulted about it.
Sorry, Mr. Gavin, sir. I've asked the man in charge.
I play new rock, not great balls of fire. Speaking of fire, I have a good mind to fire whoever's responsible.
He seems upset.
Apollo Justice, the user one who tried to torch me. Hey, I didn't do it.
So much for risking your life for art.
The guitar Serenade is ruined. Ruined!
Well, let's try to talk to him at least.
I'm not sure that's the best move right now. Airforehead. Yeah? Understands that I am not Prosecutor Gavin now. I am lead vocal of the Gaviners. That badge sings a different song. On a different stage. Right. I wish I had an alter ego to hide behind sometimes. Lamiwara, age 40, gender female, singer lauded as the siren of the ballad from the tiny country of Virginia. Maki Tobe, age 14, gender male. Lamiwara's favorite pianist. He is blind. Something in here to
Look, it's a postcard of Lamiwara.
What are these letters at the bottom? I've never seen these before.
It must be her native tongue, Borginese.
Borginese, huh? Postcard of the record. Type other, retrieved from the Governor's dressing room. Lamiwara's own publicity postcard. Touch, check.
You mean the guitar? That wasn't part of the act?
Part of the act? Who'd burn up a guitar on purpose?
But it worked really well with the lyrics just then. Burning on in my heart. Fire, burn, fire. Burn my love away, all away.
Wait, you think the audience sorted fuzz? Sounds like you got lucky.
They probably thought it was part of the act. At least, I did.
He got lucky and he didn't realize it. Anyway, that guitar was a Ferrari of guitars.
All the speed, all the sound, and all the price. If I burned one of those at every show, I'd go broke. I'm usually frugal for a rock band. Try saying that...
Unusually frugal for a rock band.
Try saying that to Mr. Gavin. Action! Today's been one disaster after another. My hog won't run. My guitar case is broken. Daddy told me there'd be days like these. Wasn't Lemmy Ware's song incredible? You worked on it too, right, Mr. Gavin? Ah, yes. Thanks. It was a collaboration. I wrote the lyrics and she wrote the melody. You know, I was surprised she could sing in English. I'm sure she practiced a long time for this day. Ah, yeah.
What's this?
A lyric sheet. It's yours. Signed by myself and Lamiwa. Yippee! Thanks so much!
All I ever get to sign are client defense agreements. Lyric sheet out of the record.
Typed documents received from Prosecutor Gavin contains the lyrics of Lamiwar's ballad. Touch the check button for details. Sugar, sugar, oh that night in your embrace, when you stole away the keys my heart held on to so tight. Pleasure, pleasure, but a fleeting melody, it wraps itself around me, and now through the air I fly. Woe, woe, burning on my heart, fire, burn my love away, all away. Like a bullet of love, fire, take my life away, all away. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky. Almost time for the third act of the night. Oh, there's more? Yes, Lamiwa's part is done. Now it's time for us to drop our groove again, yeah? Hope you're ready to catch it. Woohoo! Apollo? Ready, Apollo?
I think I'll pass.
Eh?
I like the bit with Lami War, but the rest could use a volume knob. Turned way down.
Apollo, you're getting old!
Ugh! Does 22 qualify as old to a 15-year-old?
Well, I'm going. Let the old folks rest backstage, yeah? Something, something.
Hey, you're older than I am!
July 7th, backstage hallway. Hey, it's you. That right, kid?
Detective Sky! I'll let that right kid business pass.
Call me Emma. There's no need for titles once you've shared a bottle of fingerprinting powder.
Uh-oh. Feel the need to burp. Please. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna burp then. That's a new one. So, Emma, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm snacking. You think I want to be here? Me in charge of security in this pit?
Security? Did something happen?
There's no knowing with that glimmerous fop. Apparently, he's all upset because something was stolen. He wanted security back here during the concert. Where does he get off acting like he's some big rock star?
He is a big rock star.
Hey, you listening to me?
So, where's this door here lead to?
This one? That's Lamiwar's dressing room. Don't even think about going in there unless you want that piece of snackoos in your face.
Is she ever in a good mood, I wonder? Emma? I've never seen someone eat snacks with such vehemence. Better give her a wide berth. She snackooed me.
Is it gonna say that for all of them?
Yeah, it is.
Gonna say that if I try to present my badge.
Emma, could you take a look at this? What do you think? That must be a bottomless bag of snacks. So this is Lamy Warrior's dressing room.
If you even think going in there.
What was that? Was that a gunshot? Something's going on.
You, out of my way.
Emma!
Lamy War. It's not locked. I'm going in. July 7th, 9:30 p.m. Lamy War's dressing room.
What's that awful noise? Oh, it's the concert. Ah! It's Lamy War's manager, Mr. What's his name?
Latus! Oh no. Hey, you.
Me?
Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup.
Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right?
And don't touch anything. I'll be right back.
What's going on? I just talked to him and now... He's alive! Mr. Latus, can you hear me? She shot... I was shot. Who? Who shot you? I don't know. Ask what? Ask... witness. Witness? There was a witness. Who? Cold. So cold. Witness. You're cold? Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help is on the way. Can't... see. Hang in there, Mr. Latus. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is... Siren. Siren? How can a siren witness anything? Mr. Latus! Yipes! Emma! What was that? Who's there?
What's wrong?
Emma, did you see anyone just now?
Huh? No.
I could have sworn I heard a door close.
The concert's been cancelled. Backup's on its way. Is Mr. Latus... He's dead, isn't he? That's terrible.
I lost him. Romain Latus. Shot. And I heard his last words. The witness is the siren. Whatever that means.
July 7th, backstage hallway. What voice do I give this man?
The venue's locked down. We took names and addresses before letting the crowd go.
Good work, Darian.
I'll let you know if I find out anything about the victim. Later.
It's investigation time, Xenia, for our line detective. I don't need some rock and rolling prosecutor to tell me that. One request I must make. Tell no one, on staff or otherwise, anything of this. Ooh, a gag order! No word gets out, other than that Mr. Latus is dead. No word of the cause of death or of the murder. Tell no one.
Tell no one. Not even Lamy War.
Not even her. We must keep everything under wraps. Oh, one other thing. I'll need your signature on this, Forehead. Yours too, Fraulein.
On that? An investigation report?
I just asked. You two are civilians. It's standard procedure.
That should be okay to sign, I think.
Investigation request. Signed Prosecutor Gavin's investigation request. Type documents received from Prosecutor Gavin.
Information concerning the crime to be restricted to police and related parties. Investigation request. To ensure the efficiency and secrecy of our investigation, the bearer is hereby ordered to speak to no one outside the investigation concerning any details of the case. District Police Chief. Right, well, get started with the investigation. I'm on it already. Ah, and one tip for you. Huh? Me? Try not to get in the Fräulein detective's way. She's in a foul mood today. Gee, I wonder why. We were all questioned as witnesses. And now none of us can go home. We'll investigate all right. Our way. Somehow I don't see us getting back to that crime scene anytime soon. I still can't believe I was there when it happened. Not an experience I care to repeat anytime soon. There's no time for novel gazing. Let's go. Let's crack this case. Don't worry about Trucy. She seems to have a very loose idea of what it means to be an attorney. Of course, that's not surprising considering who her father is. Something the matter? No. Let's get cracking. I'm the only one who was there. The only one who heard Mr. Letus's last words. The witness is Siren. First order of business is to find out what he meant by siren. What's that? It looks like some kind of future phone. Not a phone, a transceiver. It's called a headset. What's a headset doing on the floor? Wait, do you think Mr. Letus might have been wearing it? Like one of those bodyguards? I don't think he was wearing one of those. I don't think he was wearing one when we first met. The LED on this thing is lit. It must be on. July 7th, Lamiwar's dressing room. Oh, it's you. I figured you'd come. I just want to see. We still only have those. No, we have Emma now. Emma Sky, age 25, gender female, detective obsessed with forensics, in charge of the initial investigation. You have to let us investigate the scene. Please! You're attorneys, no? Shouldn't you wait until you have a client? Letus did tell me to ask the witness, the siren. With his dying breath, no less. Doesn't that count? Glare at me all you want. You'll get no snacks from me. Please! Think of poor Lamiwar. Well, I suppose. You did find the body with me. Great. Let's get to it. Right. Just try not to touch anything. She's letting us look. She's not munching on her snacks. This bodes well. There are clues here, I can feel it. Leave no hanger unhung, no spot unspotted. Emma, I'm a detective. I'm not a detective, I'm an attorney, I'm a lawyer. You always carry that around, do you? Just like Mr. Wright. Huh? It's good to never let yourself forget who you are. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work. Come to think of it, why do I carry this around? Well, I suppose that's one compliment it's got me. Mr. Romain Letus, wasn't it? He was Lamiwar's manager, an interpreter, apparently. This was his first time in the country. So I'm guessing he didn't know many people here? Doesn't seem likely. Nor can I think of anyone with a motive to murder him. Except for one person, of course. One person? Who? Lamiwar. No one here might have had a motive, but she's from... What are you talking about? Hey, it was Emma's idea. I said nothing. Always with the snacks. He's a big man, or was. I don't think even I would win in a fight with him. Which is why whoever it was used a revolver, I'm guessing.
We sent a request to the Virginian Embassy for more info on him. Well, you and I know more about the crime than anyone. You do?
That's true. It was us who found the body.
What? I guess that's why I missed... I guess that's what I missed for watching the concert.
Hey, I wish I was watching the concert. Anything was better than this.
Well, we know the crime took place during the concert.
And when we heard the shot and entered the room, the killer was already gone.
What? But that doesn't make sense. You came in when you heard the shot and no one was here? How did they leave the room?
That window is a little too small, isn't it? The mystery of the disappearing killer.
Ooh, what a pretty brooch! Oh, Emma? You're not going to say, "Can I have it, please," are you? Oh! Look, you may be a cute little girl of 15, but that doesn't get you any special treatment with me. Oh.
Did I read Tobey's? Yeah, I did. Okay.
Oh.
It's not healthy to envy the young, Emma.
It's not about envy, it's about tampering with evidence.
Look yourself. I'm a life with sense of humor. Caution.
You need to learn to respect your elders a little.
It's like 24, what the hell? Something that seems so familiar about that brooch. Wait, how old are you actually?
25. You're older than Gavin!
Brooch out of the court record. Type other. Retrieved from Lamiwar's specimen. Things to clothes. Not a safety pin though.
So if it's not a safety pin, is it a danger pin?
I suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, it is. But you could do that with a safety pin too, for that matter.
Thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin.
You're driving a danger pin through my heart here.
Are these bullet holes?
Looks like it. There are two here in the wall.
From the look of it, the victim was shot once in the shoulder. Their shot must have missed. But there are two holes. Wouldn't that mean two misses? The murder weapon is a .45 caliber revolver. It's very powerful. I believe what we're seeing here is the mark left by the second bullet after it passed through his shoulder. Ouch. Sounds painful.
No kidding. I wonder about this murder weapon. Huh, another ladder.
Actually, it's technically a stepladder.
Well, hello, Miss Fancy Pants. Please forgive my lack of ladder discrimination.
I'm less worried about the stepladder and more worried about why it's there.
Why use the ladder there? Well, to climb, right? To reach something on the ceiling?
I still say it's a stepladder.
God. I love you, Trissy. I love you. This is the murder weapon, isn't it? It's a revolver.
That's right. A big .45 caliber revolver. Wow! I wonder who brought this in here. I thought only police were allowed to have one of those. Why are you giving me that look? I didn't do it.
I didn't.
Listen, I was out in the hall eating snackoos when it happened.
I know! No one here thinks you did it, Emma.
It's hard to tell with you sometimes, Apollo.
Hey, what have I done?
Wait, if the killer brought a revolver, it must mean they had planned this from the start. That's right?
Revolver out of the court record. Goddamn. Let me press the court record button. Type weapons. Retrieved from Lamiwa's dressing room. The murder weapon. A deadly high-caliber revolver.
That's a body, isn't it? Sure is. The victim, no less. Let's take a closer look. Eek! Go ahead, Apollo. You first.
Me? No, you should go first, Tracy, really.
Would you two stop bickering and get over here?
She's munching on snackies again. Hope she's not too annoyed.
Eek! Is that blood? Why don't you examine this one, Apollo? You know more about red stuff than I do. Yep.
Says who? You're wearing red too. Something is strange about this blood, though. Is that what it looks like?
Apollo, look at his hand.
He's holding something.
Hey, no touching.
You can throw all the snacks at me you'd like, Emma. Sooner or later, you're going to run out of them.
You raise a good point. I'm a bit intrigued by this scene. Let's take a look. Ah! See there? He's holding something! What's this?
A key ring.
You think it might belong to the killer? Certainly a possibility.
What an unusual key ring. And what unusual keys. This could be a vital clue. Keyring added to the court record. Type evidence retrieved from Lamiwa's dressing room. Mr. Lutus died clutching this. Note the heart-shaped ring. So this is the murder weapon. This revolver is incredibly heavy.
It's been fired twice. You can still smell the gunpowder. That's odd.
What's odd?
Oh, nothing. Hey, no fair! Tell us! It's just, something about this revolver seems strange.
Strange?
What do you think about this revolver?
Well, it's pretty big and heavy.
That's right, it's a .45 caliber. That makes it one of the deadliest revolvers around. Even the police don't carry guns this big.
Really?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. You don't need so much power to kill at such a close range. It's overkill. I'm not sure I see the problem. I mean, whenever I go out to eat curry, I order it extra spicy just to be sure it's spicy. Of course, I can only ever eat 1 or 2 bites.
And that's not a problem.
There's another thing about a gun this big. Puts a lot of strain on the shooter.
Strain?
Yeah, say if you were to fire this revolver, the recoil would probably dislocate your shoulder. Ouch! It's like the shooter's a victim too! Yet the killer used this revolver, and quite well. I'm guessing whoever did it was used to shooting.
Used to shooting a high-caliber weapon.
Well, that's about it. I think we've looked at just about everything there is.
I guess you're right.
I know how you're feeling. It is hard to know when to stop. But anything more involved has to wait until the squad gets here. I suppose. I'll go report the evidence. Sorry, but could you wait here till I get back?
Oh, actually we have to.
Great, thanks.
He left.
What do we do, Apollo? He told us to wait.
Great. Now how am I supposed to investigate?
Oh well, I guess it can't be helped. Let's go.
Huh? Go?
Time's a wasting, Apollo. We've got a lot of ground to cover.
Well, that's true, but on second thought, why not? I'm sure everything will be fine.
course it will. Let's go.
July 7th, backstage hallway.
Eek!
Who's there?
We didn't just imagine that, did we?
He's wearing a silk hat. Friend of yours.
Hardly.
Whoever that was, he sure looked suspicious. Is he gonna be in our thing? Nah, he isn't. July 7th, in the wings. What is this today? Problem after problem, action! You ain't kidding.
It's the two leading members of the Governors, Apollo. Clavier on vocals and Darion on guitar. They're so cool.
I have a hard time thinking of Clavier as anything but a prosecutor, honestly.
Huh? What are they arguing about?
Probably the case, I'd bet. My hog won't start, my guitar case is busted, and my guitar has been burnt to a crisp. To top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? Hey man, don't blame me. You're the one who missed the cue. Me? Miss a cue? How could I conceivably get the most important part of that song wrong? How? And what was all that tinny playing of yours? Who you calling tinny?
Sounds like they're having a spat. One of those differences in musical direction bands. Bands are always splitting up. Over.
This is hardly the time.
Hmm?
What are you two doing here? Hiya. We were just discussing the investigation, if you don't mind. Sorry. Wait, you were what? Listen. You need to confirm that this is the Republic of Virginia, Detective Crescent. Right, anything else? Wait, did you just call him Detective? With an outfit like that? Ah, greetings. Darian Crescent, Criminal Affairs, Division 3. Hello? Criminal Affairs?
Apollo, you really don't know anything about the Governors, do you?
Something tells me that's about to be remedied. Hey, guess what? I have something of yours. I was wondering if you know anything about this. Is that... Does it look familiar? Familiar? It's mine. That's my keyring. I've been looking all over for it.
What? This is yours, Mr. Gavin?
I knew it.
Apollo! How can you make that I knew it face?
Because I knew it.
This is the keyring that was...
Yeah, I know. Thanks, anyway. So, where did you find it? Actually, the victim was holding it. Like he was trying to keep it from the killer, even if it meant his life. What? The victim? Do you mean Mr. Toos had my keys? Indeed. When will my trials be over?
Speaking of trials, I've never heard Mr. Gavin whine in court like he has been today. Emma was right about the...
Emma was right about the fuck, I'll give her that.
Apollo! Mr. Gavin, maybe we can help. Tell us about your troubles today.
I really don't think that's...
Tell us! And we'll keep mum about the hearing for now.
Are you blackmailing me, Fräulein? I love Trucy. About the crime. Which crime do you mean? The murder, what else? Oh, that. For me, today has been a hit parade of crimes, you see?
Prosecutor Gavin was singing the blues earlier, wasn't he? Something about his hog and his guitar case?
Anyway, I'm afraid you know more about the killing of Mr. Letus than I do. For now, at least. Huh? You were the one who found the body, huh? While we were in the middle of a performance, no less.
Aren't you going to examine the crime scene, Prosecutor Gavin?
I'll leave that to Fraulein Detective. Wouldn't want to step on her toes.
They're not exactly the best buddies, are they? I'm on Prosecutor Gavin, I mean.
Well, what to do next? I've already checked out the scene. Prosecutor Gavin may be right. He might be the most informed for once.
Maybe Prosecutor Gavin can shed some light on things we found. I don't believe you, Apollo. How can you come to this concert and not know about the Gaviners?
It's not surprising. Why, even our ancestors knew nothing of America's existence once. I know America exists.
The Gaviners aren't just an average rock band, Apollo. Each member is connected to the police somehow.
The police?
The real police. By day they pack heat, but by night they pack up the stage. They heat up the stage. By day those lips interrogate. By night they sing songs about unrequited passion.
Okay.
They debuted 7 years ago with 13 years hard time for love. Then came love with no chance of parole, and my boyfriend is the prosecution's witness. The list of hits goes on and on.
This here's my right-hand man, Darian Crescent. I make some melodies and he attacks them with his guitar. He's a bit of a rogue, really. And this guy's a bit of a perfectionist. When a performance goes the least bit wrong, he goes into this funk. Just like today. I hope murder would be a bit more off-putting than a ruined concert. The concert today. A disaster. I'll get to the bottom of this and then we'll see who missed the cue.
But this cue, they were arguing about that before.
Great. I love nothing more than questioning tormented artists. I wanna... foreheads. Yeah? Understands that? Okay. Okay, it's the same I thought it would have changed because... we're not... the murder has occurred. But I guess not.
What's this missed cue you keep talking about?
You heard it, didn't you? From the audience?
Actually, I didn't notice anything.
See, no amateur is going to pick up on that. Can you guarantee an entire audience of amateurs? No. Now, take a listen to this.
What's that?
The mixing board. If you use it to record our concert tonight. Aren't we supposed to be investigating a murder?
Well, we've come this far, I might as well go all the way. I've always wanted to learn about the recording industry.
This is but one of the devices used in recordings. We're a 5-part band. This lets us record each member's performance separately. And you use the sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Check it out.
Whoa, neat! So could you say you're only the drum part?
Of course. That's how we'll find the criminal guilty of missing his cue tonight. I'm more concerned with the other criminal. The one who kills people. You want help on the case? Then help me with this mime. I guess rock and roll comes before prosecuting. Let's begin. First, we bring up the part of the performance in question. You simply choose the section of the song you wish to hear on the bottommost bar, like so. That is. Now listen.
Was something wrong?
You couldn't hear it? Listen again. Closely.
Ah, the timing's a little off, isn't it?
You see? There. Right at the most important part. And even an amateur can hear it. An amateur with a mixing board, maybe. You're missing the point. We'll never stop out crime until they're perfect. Perfect. Here it goes again. Right. Amateur, you will prove my point. Oh, me? You will find the missed cue. You will tell us which instrument, which part is the guilty party. But how? Did I not just explain it? Use these sliders to adjust the volume for each part. Then you will find the part that hopelessly bungles the cue. You'll find it with your untrained amateur ears.
Nothing to do but try, Apollo.
I guess. I'll admit though, this looks kind of fun. First, a quick review. Use the sliders to adjust the volume. Press the section of the song you wish to hear on the bottom bar. Sliders in the bar. Got it. Once you've found the guilty part, you press the corresponding number. Time to rock. So I know that it was in the third part. Okay. I wonder, man, I wonder. I do want to see what the other ones sound like, though. Yeah, okay. Hi, Apollo. This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. Ah. It was you, Darian. Oh, well, looks like a cat's out of the bag. Ah, well, that's all you have to say. That kind of attitude lets killers walk free, Darian.
Here they are again. Here they go again.
Maybe it wasn't such a good idea to ask about the concert. I'm starting to feel like we're just wasting time.
Some experience under our belts? That can't be bad.
Mixing board added as a court record. Type other received from Prosecutor Gavin. I still can't get over the title for that song. Guilty Love? You're saying something about your motorcycle not starting.
And something about your guitar case being busted?
You're well informed.
You mentioned it a few times.
Nah, it all happened this morning. So this keyring's fault. The keyring? I've got all my keys on it, yeah? My bike key, my car key, and the key to my guitar case.
Wait, so this keyring...
It disappeared. Yeah, I thought I'd put it in my pocket, in my jacket's pocket. Prosecutor Gavin's keyring disappeared. I had to come to the concert by taxi. How embarrassing. And in order to get my guitar out, I had to break the lock. Wait, this guitar wasn't the one that... Was the very one?
up in flames. And right on stage, too.
I actually thought that was part of the show.
Crazy. And to top it off, Mr. Letus's life was taken. Nobody told me about days like these.
Strange days indeed.
You think?
What's wrong, Tracy?
Well, I was just trying to make a sense of everything. First, this heart-shaped ring gets stolen. Then a very expensive guitar flares up on stage. Then Mr. Letus dies.
Yes, and?
Could it all really be just a coincidence?
Coincidence? Meaning? Dion, can you make any sense of this?
Hey, don't look at me.
What do you think, Apollo?
Huh?
I mean, either Mr. Gavin's having a really bad day, or all this was planned.
Are you thinking what I think you're thinking? Are you, Fräulein?
I am.
What? What? Don't leave me in the dark with Spike here. The name's Apollo, but yeah, I agree. Don't leave us in the dark. What are you talking about?
Haven't you noticed a connection, Apollo? A curious connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles today.
Well... You know, something was bugging me too. That keyring and the guitar and the body.
Slow down there, Polly. You look a wee bit dizzy.
He's bluffing. He hasn't figured it out. Fess up if you're a man. You're as clueless as I am. Oh,
No, give our forehead a chance. Let's see your evidence of the connection, shall we?
evidence? Ugh, I better think of something quick. Something pronto.
Come on, let's see it. What's the connection between all of Mr. Gavin's troubles?
It's this, isn't it? A lyric sheet. The guitar's Serenade. What's that got to do with anything?
It has everything to do with everything. So I wouldn't have believed it if the Fräulein hadn't pointed it out.
What are you talking about, man? Enough with the riddles.
And maybe it is a coincidence, or perhaps it means something. Don't you think, Fräulein?
I do. Everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin today is predicted in the lyrics to this song.
What? No way.
Look, just think about everything that's happened to Mr. Gavin. Let's list them in the order that they occurred. While reading this lyric sheet.
First, the key ring was stolen.
Not just any keyring, a heart-shaped keyring.
That's right. When you stole away the keys my heart held on to so tight. This is a heart holding keys.
And next, his guitar burst into flame.
Burning on in my heart, fire. Burn my love away.
And then Mr. Letus was killed.
Like a bullet of love, fire take my life away. But that's crazy!
Yeah, no kidding.
So everything that happened today, here. The song predicted it all.
Or perhaps it was the other way around.
Huh?
The criminal could have based his crime on the lyrics.
But who'd go through all that trouble?
Someone who moves in mysterious ways, no doubt. I believe you've stumbled upon something quite vital. And quite annoying, Fräulein. I love this pose, she's so silly.
He looks pleased. The lyrics predicting the crime. Clavier.
Seems a bit more than just a coincidence to me.
I have to agree. The keyring, the guitar, and the murder.
The keyring might have been dropped by accident.
Yet the victim was holding it. How to think that it was unconnected? That's true. Prosecutor Gavin's as calm and collected as ever.
So the Colonel matched their actions to the lyrics?
That sounds likely. Why would anyone do that? While we think about that, I'm going to get cracking on the biggest crime here. I'm going to talk to the Virginian embassy about this Mr. Latouche. Ah, right. Thanks, Diane. I'll leave the pondering of mysteries to you. I'm out of here. A foreign national, Mr. Latouche, was killed. It seems like that would have to be the point of all this. But they did more than that. They left us with not only a murder, but a mystery.
Mr. Gavin sure is irritable today.
Maybe this is the real Prosecutor Gavin we don't get to see in court. I've had enough, frankly. If you find any more mysteries, do me a favor and keep them to yourselves, yeah? Yeah. I guess this is all we're going to get from Prosecutor Gavin. That leaves Lamy War to question. Prosecutor Gavin, do you know where Lamy War is now? Ah, I heard her go to my dressing room. With that pianist, Maki Tobai, of course. She seemed rather shocked by Mr. Latouche's sudden passing. The governor's dressing room. Got it. Hi, sir. Bye, sir. July 7th, backstage hallway.
Eek!
Who's there? There he goes again. Who is that guy? Huh? Trucy.
You know, he did look sort of familiar.
So he is a friend of yours.
No, that's not it. Sorry, I don't remember.
Curiouser and curiouser. July 7th, Governor's dressing room.
Ah, Lamy War! What has happened? I heard that Mr. Latouche has died.
Lamy War? You speak? I mean, you speak English?
Ah, yes. I was invited here from the Republic of Virginia, but I am not Virginian by birth. But wasn't Mr. Latouche your interpreter? Ah, yes. Well, it was Mr. Latouche's idea. He thought it would add to the mystery, you see.
Then your pianist is also...
No, Maki Tobai is Virginian. He does not speak English. Now please tell me, what has happened to Mr. Latouche? Why did he... Actually, Mr. Latouche was...
Trucy.
Huh?
Remember what Prosecutor Gavin said? Not a word.
But Mr. Latouche is Lamy War's manager. That's not fair to her. I mean, isn't she a related party?
Precisely who Prosecutor Gavin doesn't want to alert, I'd suppose. I'd suspect.
All we have been told is to wait here in this room. It is very unsettling.
I'm sorry. We're trying to figure it out ourselves. Do you think I could ask you some questions?
Of course. I'm always willing to help.
She's as calm as she looked on stage. I can't put my finger on why, but I like this Lamy War.
What is it, Maki? What? But you'd be alone?
What seems to be the problem?
Maki, he's not good around strangers. He wishes to go out for a breath of fresh air. Would that be alright?
Sure. Of course.
Very well. What is it you wish to ask me about? You see the words written upon the postcard? see a landscape painter and sound.
Landscape painter and sound. That's a nice image. That reminds me. Does this brooch look familiar to you?
My brooch? Yes, well, it may be mine.
Yours, Lamiwar.
I was wearing a brooch earlier, you see. I must have lost it. Well, that explains the brooch we found. It was Lamiwar's. Thank you. I was wondering why I dropped it.
So this brooch belongs to her. It begs the question.
Is something wrong, Apollo?
What was this brooch doing at the crime scene? Did it update it? None of the crime scene turns out to belong to Lamiwar. Okay. The Republic of Virginia. That's in Northern Europe, right?
I've never even heard of it. I started out singing in a restaurant. Then a producer called me. Before I knew it, here I am. You don't say. You know, my daddy plays piano in a restaurant.
Producers tend to look for talent, Trissy. Lamiwar, you're not from Virginia originally. Were you born here?
Well,
Oh, is that supposed to be a secret?
imagine... Image is everything when you're a star. I know a bit about that, of course. Ah, yes. It is something like this. A contract, you might say. I'm also not to speak anything about Virginia. To speak anything but Virginians in public.
Image is important, I guess.
She's not all image, though. Her songs are lovely. A real landscape painter in sound.
A painter in what?
She travels the world, turning the sights she sees into music. That's the secret to your music's beauty, right? You're very perceptive. Oh, I use your songs all the time in my stage act. I don't have to pay royalties for that, do I?
Stop all your head, Trissy!
This landscape painter in sound, too, is an image. Yes, without it, my songs would not be so widely heard. They even call you the siren of the ballad, right? Yes, in Borginese, Lamiwar means the siren. I fear that perhaps already I'm not. I fear that perhaps already I am not the siren I once was. Your pianist, Maki, was it? He's cute, like a porcelain doll.
He's very European.
I met him while singing in restaurants in Virginia. He's an orphan, and yet his playing is exquisite. Soon he came to live with me. It's like a fairy tale, almost.
I notice he hardly leaves your side.
Yes, well, he is blind. At first I hesitated at dragging him across the world. He doesn't speak English either.
Oh, he doesn't speak English either, does he?
He had never left Virginia before we met. I made his presence part of my contract. Maki and I together are Lamiwar. Together, always. Miss Lily Toos was my new manager.
New?
Yes, from 3 months ago. Around when I received Mr. Gavin's invitation to come, I met Mr. Lily Toos at my office. He was doing my manager and bodyguard, and as it turned out, my interpreter.
Interpreter? Even though you speak English?
Yes, but we were to visit more places than just here. We had a concert in Japan scheduled after this one, though I fear that may have to be cancelled now. Was Mr. Latoos from the Republic of Virginia too? Well, he was only with me for 3 months. I'm afraid there is much I do not know about him. And now I shall never know. No one will ever even tell me why he has died.
I'm sorry. Prosecutor Gavin said we weren't to talk to anyone.
Mr. Latoos, was a talented man. The siren of the ballad. That phrase was his idea, you know? I am happy for him that it has become so well known.
The siren. That's what he meant.
Huh? Apollo?
You're the siren, right, Lamiwar?
That is the meaning of my name in Borginese, yes. It was the name my producer gave me. Why do you ask?
It's very important. I had to know for sure if the siren was you.
What do you mean, important?
I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Siren. It turns out that's a very important word in this case.
How?
When we found Mr. Latouche, he was still alive.
What?
I heard him say something. His last words. Mr. Latouche, can you hear me? Ask. Witness. Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness? The witness is Siren.
You said siren? Really?
I was the only one there to hear it, but I'm sure that's what he said.
Mr. Latouche said that. Ask the witness.
And you're the siren, Lamiwar. Did you see what happened? Lamiwar.
Might I ask, are you with the police?
Well, no, I'm a defense attorney.
An attorney? But there have been no arrests yet? Yes?
Is that a problem?
Does an attorney not work for a client? If you have no client, you should leave the investigation to the police, I think. But Lamy, why are we? I am sorry, but I cannot answer your questions. I'm afraid you lack the authority to ask them.
Why? If you witnessed the crime, why won't you tell us?
I believe we are through here.
I believe so.
July 8th, 12:22 a.m. Backstage Hall.
Whoa, who's there now?
Ah, it's you. Where were you?
Emma. Is something wrong? She looks grumpier than usual.
You bet something's wrong. The impossible's happened. It's all your fault, you know.
Oops. Maybe this is about us leaving the crime scene.
What do you mean by impossible?
Well, it's gone. Utterly gone.
What's gone?
The body, stupid. What else?
Eh?
Mr. Latouche's body has disappeared.
What?
July 8th, Lamiwar's dressing room.
Prosecutor Gavin.
From your vacant stare, I gather you have heard the news.
I heard Mr. Latouche's body has gone missing.
Look for yourself. Quite the pickle. Quite the pickle. How can you just stand there? You have to start the There's no need for alarm, Fräulein Detective. All entrances and exits have been sealed. The body will not leave the building. So I suggest we go find ourselves a cadaver. There will be plenty of time to ponder the whys later.
Well, you seem pretty sure of yourself, Mr. Gavin.
Oh, we'll find him. I'm rather enjoying this.
How could Mr. Latouche's body just disappear?
Well, you heard the man. Let's get searching.
I don't know if this is exactly the right time, but...
Yes, Diane?
See, Gita's gone missing. It was in the dressing room.
Geeter? Who's Geeter?
That's what I call my guitar. You like, man.
Your guitar? It was stolen? This hasn't been a good day for guitars or guitars. Okay, body first, then guitar. And if someone finds that guitar, please bring it to our dressing room.
Guitar's like a missing person, not lost and found, man.
Well, this sure is a... what did he call it? A sausage? No, wait, it was a pickle. And it's your pickle. I told you to stay in the room.
Sorry. Not much else I can say.
It's alright. Our priority now is finding that body. You can make it up to me later. 10 bags or so of chocolate snackoos should do the trick nicely.
You should watch your sugar intake, Emma.
Is that all I can do here? Okay. July 8th, 12:57 a.m. Oh shit, it's the morning. In the wings. Does something seem different to you, Apollo?
Something is definitely different here.
Let's check it out. I'm not sure that's all that important right now. Let's check out the thing in the middle of the stage. Okay, fine. That stage there must have been lowered before.
That's the tower that Lemmy War and Prosecutor Gavin were singing on.
Someone must have raised it. I don't see a way to control it from here. Apollo, what about the ladder there against the wall? We could use that to take a look up.
Maybe we should get Emma.
What are you talking about? We have to see this sort of thing for ourselves.
I'm not so good with heights.
Stop whining and start climbing!
Ugh. It didn't look that high from below, really. But when we got to the top, I felt every one of those 20 feet down. Of course, I wasn't thinking about the height anymore. Not after what we found up there.
Eek!
We found two things we were looking for, and one thing we never expected to find. The body, guitar in hand, and the pianist Maki Tobai.
July 7th, 10:09 a.m., right? Anything agency.
Wow, that concert last night sure went south in a hurry.
No kidding! Why did they arrest Maki? Why?
Don't look at me like it's my fault. Maki Tobai, the blind pianist. Arrested on suspicion of murdering Romain Latouche.
Can't believe such a cute little boy could do something so horrible.
I guess they had proof of some kind.
What proof could possibly prove that? Morning.
Prosecutor Gavin!
What a night, eh? I apologize for being so upset. Mr. Gavin, do you know what's going on? Why did they arrest Maki? Why?
Don't look at him like it's his fault either.
It was tough for me too. We performed together that night after all, yet... Yet? The powers that be say that, given the circumstances, it could only have been him.
What do you mean by the circumstances?
Lamiwa was invited from Virginia as an ambassador of goodwill. It is vital that this case be wrapped up swiftly. Oh, that's all the powers that be want, really.
Well, those are circumstances, all right. But what makes Maki the only possible suspect?
Foreheads. You seem to have forgotten that you're talking to the prosecution. The enemy.
Ah, right. I think I like this side of Prosecutor Gavin better, actually.
I'm not at liberty to discuss the particulars of the case. Especially not to the defense attorney.
What? Did you just say? Me, the defense attorney.
That's what I came to tell you. He's down at the detention center. He wants to request your services.
He? You mean Maki? Maki wants me?
This is what we've been waiting for, Apollo. Let's get going.
Right. Good luck. I'm off to question Lamiwa. Right. Later. I hope I'm up to this. July 8th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room.
Well, I just don't get it. I refuse to believe a cute little kid like that could do something so terrible.
Truthfully, he's a year younger than you. He's not a little kid. You said that already.
Maki, everything's going to be okay. We're here for you.
Hi. Maybe you can tell me about last night.
Huh?
Oh, he's anxious. He's nervous. That was when I realized how tough it must be. A little kid like this. In a country so far from everything he's ever known.
Maybe Lamiwara could help?
But didn't Prosecutor Gavin say she was with him? Good luck. I'm off to question Lamiwa.
Well, what are we going to do?
That's, a good question. I can't think of anything we can do but go with this. And hope for the best at the trial tomorrow. To be continued. Oh shit. Yeah, we'll do this. We do court tomorrow next time. my brain. My bad. Okay. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.